Thank you, Judy. First off, I just want to say I'm so happy to be here speaking to you today. It's lovely to see your faces. Had a chance to meet some of you. And it is a Saturday. So I'm going to get a quick read of the audience and ask you, how many of you were so excited about coming here today, spending your entire Saturday in the auditorium of Rutgers University that you couldn't wait to get here? You could hardly sleep last night. Okay, I hear you. That's okay. How many of you knew that this was going to help you? And this is someplace you needed to be, and you need to come here and see what the heck was going on. All right then. Now, we're going to be a little more honest with each other, a little gut honest here. How many of you woke up this morning and said, oh, for goodness sake, you got to be kidding me. All day long, do I have to go? Oh, really, Mom? Really? Come on. Thank you. Thank you. I know there's some of you in here, and that's okay, too. Because it doesn't matter how you got here. That everything that you ever did in your life, everything that was ever done for you or to you, landed you right here in this seat right now. And this is where you need to be. I came here today because I have a gift for you. I have a gift of my experience that I want to share with you. A gift that's going to take you from the seat you're in right now to a seat at the big table. And I mean that. I am here to give you a roadmap. I am here to help you with the plan that takes you all the way to a seat at the big table. The table where the decisions are made. The table where the money moves. The table where people are sitting and making decisions about us as women. What we can do with our bodies. Making decisions about our families and our neighborhoods. I want you at the table. Because when you're at the table, you're going to make different decisions. That's right. There's some bad people at the table right now. Making decisions. And there's some good people. And the good people are preparing a seat for you. Let me give you a little incentive here. You're here at Rutgers, wonderful, beautiful Rutgers. This is a great opportunity. Some of you are actually considering coming to Rutgers or going somewhere and getting a degree in business. Degree in business is marvelous because with a degree in business, you can decide to do a lot of different things. I brought something with me here just to give you a little incentive. These are some of the companies that hire people who get a degree in business. They all hire people with a degree in business. Walmart, ExxonMobil, Chevron, Phillips 66, Berkshire Hathaway, Apple, General Motors, General Electric, Ford Motor Company, AT&T, Fannie Mae, CVS, and I do not mean behind the cash register. McKesson, Hewlett-Packard, Verizon, United Health, JP Morgan, Cardinal, IBM. It goes on and on and on. These are just the ones that I managed to get my son to write for me, okay? All of these companies, and understand this, some of these companies, well, all of them, were started by entrepreneurs. You might decide to be an entrepreneur. That's wonderful also. But where you are right now, I want you to understand something. Where you are right now is not a destination, it's preparation. You showed up here today to get preparation to sit at the big table. This is preparation. This is the step you had to take in order to get to the next step. You had to come here today because there's some good information for you. There's some help for you here. That's why you're here today. Your high school, you might love your high school. You might hate your high school. It doesn't matter. It's not your destination. It's preparation for where you're going. And when you get to Rutgers or wherever you end up, because I want you to make it to college, that's why I'm here. When you get here, it's not your destination. It's still just preparation for where you're going. Because you're going to the big table. We need you at the big table. And in order to get there, you have to do the preparation. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself and how I prepared. I grew up in Detroit, Michigan, not on the good side of Detroit, on the bad side. So they called it the East Side. And it was all wonderful. I played, so we had a good time playing with my friends. When I was young, we played jump rope and hopscotch. Had a wonderful time. Till I became a teenager. Then the games changed. And my parents, they wouldn't let me play anymore. I had to stay on the front porch and watch all of my friends have so much fun. They were playing, they were laughing. I could hear them all night long looking from the porch. But we couldn't go out there because my mother knew something I didn't know. She knew the games changed. And eventually, I have to tell you, every one of my girlfriends ended up pregnant. Very few of them made it off of Hurlbut Street. That became their destination. And it could have been me. I don't want that for you. I want you to make it to the big table. There are potholes out there that you can step in and get stuck in. I don't want you to get stuck in that. So I have a plan for you. And I want to talk to you about the plan. The plan is very simple and straightforward. It's called hope. I know you heard hope before. But we've got a plan with hope. Hope is the belief that what is wanted can be had. The belief. You have to start believing that you can make it to the big table. And I'm saying, we're here. I prepared a seat for you at the table. I want you to come. I have to be able to identify you, which means you have to be prepared. Then you can sit at the table with me. I own my own business. I own Sublime Life Coaching. I own my table. But if you started a corporation, which is what I did, I started at a corporation and I worked my way up, and every time I would get to a ceiling and they said I couldn't move any further, I'd go somewhere else. That's right. Because they don't get to decide that I can't go any further. And I kept going somewhere else until I landed at the table. And I got to decide who was hired and who was fired. And I got to get paid. And I got to have the apartment on the Upper East Side of Manhattan.